Should your company raise your salary up if they hire new employees at a higher rate? So this happens way more than people think, and a lot of companies have been caught off guard right now by not having the right practices in place and making big mistakes and losing really good people. So here's what we're talking about. So if you're working, let's say you're making $75,000 and you've been getting your 3% raise every year at your company or whatever is standard at your company. And the market has moved. It's harder to get people with the certification, the work experience, whatever it has to be. And they hire Sally in, who you're training, at 85,000. Now, what most companies used to do in this space is just be quiet, not say anything. Then at your annual review, give you another 3%. But you'll never catch up on that 3% now that Sally's also getting 3% every year to even catch up to where they were at. And now that it's the law that companies are not allowed to interfere with employees talking about salary and employees can discuss it openly, then employees have these conversations and they're like, oh yeah, it's great. There's really good income potential here. What did you get brought in at? And then Sally's like, oh, I got brought in at 85,000. You're like, I've been here for 3 years and I'm training you and I have 5 more years of industry experience and I'm making $10,000 less. Now you have the person that's training the person extremely pissed off because the company didn't value their experience and the fact that they had more years in and that they had more years at the company and that they're training the person who is now making more than them. And companies' old excuse, if this happened to come out in the last couple of years, was like, oh, that happens, the market moves. We'll try to make up something and maybe give you a 5% raise at your annual review, but still you already heard the number. So then eventually this person is just going to become disenfranchised. If you do not understand the power of disenfranchisement for an employee when a company does not then immediately buck them up to that 85,000 that Sally is making, at least you have permanently lost that person's total emotional investment in this job, in this company, their thoughts of you, their respect for you, everything. The appropriate thing is, if you're going to bring someone in at a higher level, is to go around to the 3 other people who are at the team and be like, hey, Ted, June, Betty, wanted to sit you guys down and talk to you for a second because the market has moved a little bit. And rather than doing your normal annual review increase this year, we're going to bump you guys all up to a higher salary level because we have to pay more for the new hires that are coming in. And we need to make that adjustment now so it's fair so that you guys are making at least as much as them because that's what's appropriate in the marketplace. Then what happens when you do that? Okay, so let's say as a company that cost you $15,000 total for those 3 people. It's nothing. It's